very quiet gaslight. Woo! And you guys really picked it up. I'm happy about that. Hi, welcome to the Providence Improv Guild. My name is Chloe. I'm going to be your host this evening. A couple things off the top. If there's an emergency of any kind, really, you can go out that one exit that we have right there. We also have one gender non-specific bathroom right over there. If you follow the tiny yellow hallway, you'll find it. Yeah, and that's it for that, really. So tonight we have a couple of great acts for you. To headline our night, we have our house team for Saturday night. It's called Eclipse of the Titans. Yes, the appropriate response. And then to start us off, we have a wonderful team called Caboose. We'll get to them in a moment. But now, before we do that, has anyone never been to the Providence Improv Guild? John, okay, I got excited. No, that's great. Okay, and so improv is completely made up on the spot. There's not going to be anything scripted or rehearsed or anything like that. You'll never see another show like this again. And they might ask you for suggestions. So I'm going to have you spitball with me. So on the count of 3, I'm going to need you to shout out your favorite color. 1, 2, 3. Teal. I heard teal. That's great. I love that for you. How about your favorite name? 1, 2, 3. I heard a couple of Jerry's. That's exciting. We're very pro Jerry's. All right. All right. So last time I hosted, I looked up the national holiday for the day, and I did that again tonight. And one of them is National Potato Day. Yes. Yes. I know. It deserves its own day. So for my last shout out, I'm gonna need to know on the count of 3 your favorite form of potato. Yes, important. 1, 2, 3. Love it. It sounded like a mush of words to me, but it was great. Okay, so if we're ready to get going, I'm going to introduce our first team, and I want you to imagine yourself on a train. And circumstances, different ones, have made you all be on the very back of this train. But guess what? It's going to be a bumpy ride, because this caboose is loose. Give it up for loose caboose.
Hey everybody, we're Loose Caboose. Like a train derailing, you just can't look away. I came up with that. So, all we need to get started is an example of a word. To give you a little prompt, if I handed you $100, what's something you would buy? Food. I love that.
Oh, yeah. Food Town.
Gotta love the town of Food Town.
Food Town, North Dakota.
Yes. Love Food Town, North Dakota.
I take my kids there every year for summer break.
I do too. Now, I always go for Grub Fest.
Grub Fest is really good. Because in Food Town, you gotta grub.
You gotta grub.
Gotta grub.
You gotta grub.
Because when they first settled in Food Town, it was just general North Dakota, and they had to dig for grubs.
That's true.
Yeah, Bug's Life is actually, they were inspired by the history of Grubtown.
People don't realize it's historical fiction.
Right. There's historically been a lot of disagreements as to whether Grubfest is named after worms or like food.
And some people think it's named after Richard Grubb, who was the first guy to pull a bug out of the ground.
Yeah.
He's like, this is a grub. And they're like, what are you talking about?
Well, he also famously said, that's good eating, after he did it.
Yeah, and they do have that statue of Mr. Grubb in the town square.
It's in the town square, it's in the library, it's in the McDonald's. There's so many statues of Richard Grubb.
Oh, I thought it was the same one and they kept moving it. That's what I heard.
Now that's a fun.
Well, that's Grubfest 2.0, is the carrying of the one statue everywhere.
It's like finding the statue. It's part of the 8-day festival.
Right. AI is really going to change the way we celebrate Grubfest.
Yeah. Now, my favorite part of Food Town, North Dakota, is going to their well-renowned theme park, Food Town's Food Town.
Yes.
Ooh. The labels on the drinks and food get really, really long.
Oh yeah. My kids love playing on the nutritional information playset.
Yeah, they have a very hungry caterpillar like roller coaster, and it's super fun.
Yeah.
It's fun when you go through the hole in the apple and you do the loop-de-loop.
I genuinely want to do that. Now that you pitched it. I genuinely
Well, then
wanna
go
do
to food!
I'm not made of money. I just gave a random person $100.
It's right, Food Town does have the highest concentration of millionaires, so everything is like super expensive.
That's true.
So, I don't know, he can't help.
Well, welcome.
Welcome to Food
Providence
Town. Well, I mean, hey, I haven't as much town spirit as anyone, but does the statue really have to be in our living room?
Hey, we were selected for the next location. Come on, all the kids, listen, all the kids in town,
You're not allowed to shush me.
they're gonna use their hints, and they're gonna find it in our living room, and we're gonna be part of the
I
summer
don't
experience.
want a bunch of kids coming into our house, tearing everything apart, trying to find a statue.
It's right here. They won't have to.
They could get so lost. I get lost every day in this
But
house.
that's because we have 34 rooms.
Exactly, and this is the number 33. It's so deep into our home.
Well, I can't help it. We're millionaires. What are we not
Of course.
supposed to have this many
We
rooms?
are rich, so we should be able to pay to not have kids in our home.
We have generally, but this is an event.
I don't know. What's its vibe? I can't quite pin it down.
This is Richard Grub.
Yeah, but it's not like holding a grub. It's not like giving grubs out to the people. It's just kind of like the W.
Gerald, it doesn't need to be so long.
I would like my statue to be more on the nose. I want to know if it's Julius Caesar. I want to know if it's Dr. Seuss reading a book. I want to know who this dude is.
But this is the history of our town. You should look at it and feel at home.
I've never felt so far from home right now. And we're literally my favorite room of the house. Or what was my favorite room of the house before you desecrated it with this. I don't even, what material is this? Stone?
You can't let me have this statue in our house
No.
for 8 days.
No, that's too long. It's more than a week.
There's so many other in the year. I don't know how many because I never had to learn being rich and all.
Yeah, because we're rich, of course. Do you really want this?
Yes,
Really?
kind of.
I guess I can maybe. Can it turn around? Can it like not look at me?
No. That's part of the festival.
Ah! No!
You have to look at it and just...
You smacked me in my favorite room of the house.
Well, now it's the statue room.
Duh. We already have a statue room because we're rich.
But those are filled with many statues. This is filled with fun.
I'm gonna smash it.
No, you know what? Get out.
Get out!
Get out. I'm going to lock this door.
I'm gonna go to kitchen number 3 and you can find me when you've calmed down. Being crazy. Gotta open the door. Slam!
Oh, hope that didn't bother you.
Finally, he's gone.
Hey, Charlie?
Yes, Steve?
If we ever got circled back, Ari, that the new like algorithm we were gonna make.
No, we never did it.
We never did we never did the test, or we never made an algorithm in the first place.
One or both.
Yeah, Charlie, I was just thinking about it, and we might not get the contract for the test this year if we don't finish the algorithm.
Oh, that sucks. Maybe we can do something else.
Charlie, if you're gonna keep sleeping on my couch, we can't both not make money.
But that's my favorite part. Is that I'm here on the couch and we don't have any money, so we just hang out.
It's true, and the couch is just on a sidewalk, not at home.
Yeah, but in Food Town in the summer, it's perfect weather.
Perfect. I
It's
don't know.
tentless
I'm
camping.
just- It's 24/7 camping, and we all love that. I don't know. Just makes me a little.
Nervous?
That's the word.
Ah, see, this is why you need me here.
Charlie, feel like maybe our professional and personal relationships could be more separate.
I didn't know we had a professional relationship.
Well, I've got professional relationships with other people, and you acknowledge me while they're happening.
And?
Can you not do that anymore?
Listen, I get what this is. You want me to do the test and the algorithm. You're just scaring me, right?
No, I'd like you to never attempt to help me with my work ever again.
So just stay on the couch.
You can stay on the couch, but I have to keep bribing the garbage man to not take it away. And so if we're both not making money, you see.
Is this the trash?
Yeah, this is a pile of trash that me and my ex-husband Charlie live in. Yeah.
Okay, unless you want to bribe me not to take it away.
Oh, you're gonna take it away? I'm sorry, I thought you were.
No, I'm not just a random guy on the street.
I'm used to Boris. He's our regular.
Oh, you didn't
guy.
hear about Boris?
What happened to Boris?
He fell in the trash.
Mr. Eric Carl, what if you wrote a sequel of The Very Full Caterpillar whose tummy hurts now?
The very full caterpillar.
I can't
Whose
eat.
tummy hurts.
Yeah,
Now?
I can't eat any more food. I'm so full.
So the caterpillar.
Why didn't you write also with Tums into taking a little tiny bite of a Tums and then I feel better and then I could have eaten more food.
That's what my children's literature has been missing. Dietary aids. The kids, they don't understand that sometimes your tummy gets hurt when you eat too much.
Could you write that I have a little dewdrop of Pepto-Bismol?
Oh my God, it's coming together so fast. Oh my God. It's coming too fast. Oh my God. The story's coming together too quickly.
Eric, we're very concerned about your recent output. You know, you've been in the publishing company a long time, but
I've done wonders for this company.
we're nervous for you. We want your help to come before these books. Plus, they're
Impossible.
Plus, you can't say all these branded names in this children's book. We can't do that.
I can't say Claritin Clear.
No, you can't say anti-allergen medication.
What if you wrote that I became best friends with the Mucinex monster? I need that be so good.
Eric, I didn't want to confront you about this.
Then why don't you don't?
I can't ignore it any longer, Eric. Do you have a real caterpillar? Is that a real thing that happened and not just a children's book you wrote? Do you have a real caterpillar in your
Look at me
book?
if you're going to accuse me of that.
What if you wrote that me and the caterpillar from Alice in Wonderland went on like a Cheech and Chong road trip? I think that'd be fun and cool, and also Alice in Wonderland's in the public domain, so it's fine.
Well, Eric, I can't argue with results.
Really wanted to thank you all for coming. I know Boris meant a lot to all of us, and
Who's my favorite garbage person?
Garbage person. You know, I think garbage carrier. What is the word?
Sanitation engineer?
sanitation engineer, that was it.
Boris would have wanted us to agonize over the political correctness of his funeral.
Oh, we only saw that.
I only knew him as Dad.
That's a shame because he was a great garbage carrier.
Always bragging about how their dad is Boris. It's like, we get it, you're cool.
How their dad was Boris.
Was Boris, past tense.
You see,
I just think that you never think falling into trash is going to happen to someone you know.
I know.
You say that happens to other people, like Goofy or Mr. Bean.
But it's a real problem, a real epidemic.
More and more kids these days are falling into trash. They're seeing videos of it on TikTok.
Dads are falling into trash too.
Yeah.
Well, Boris was always a kid at heart.
Listen, I don't know what you guys are thinking, but I believe that this is how Forrest would have wanted to go. He loved his work.
I have a
I'd like
confession.
to point out that I'm his blood child, and then you were just people on his route. So
I was there when he died.
And I am actually inheriting all of Boris's money from his will.
I watched him drown in all that garbage, and he said, "I'm home." And then he and I just kind of watched from my window because I don't like to get involved.
Sometimes watch as he picked up my front door garbage and he'd say, "You're like the child I never had."
Sometimes Boris would come by to pick up my garbage, and he'd say, "Natalia, you're a wonderful woman." And I would say, "Thank you, Boris, you're like family to me." And he would say, "That means a lot because I have no family."
I'm joining you in the coffee.
And he would say, "Yes, I have no family." And I would say, "Are you positive, Boris?"
Just throw the dirt on me.
Because I feel like we saw a couple of photos of you once after like a
I'll be
vacation.
compost soon.
I don't think we should have funerals in town anymore. You want some Pepto?
Pepto-Bismol?
Hey, I read those caterpillar books.
Well, this is good because I got nausea, heartburn, indigestion, upset stomach, and diarrhea.
Whew, that school lunch, duly hidden. Dude,
Yeah, I'm gonna pump your stomach. You
What?
gotta
Come on!
stop chugging Pepto-Bismol. It's not okay.
Says who?
I'm a doctor, so I say.
Push-up.
I don't know, Pepto-Bismol sending kids to the hospital.
Listen,
Gotta put a stop to it.
we don't need to put a stop to it. All we gotta do is control the narrative. These kids are only drinking Pepto-Bismol because of, and we just gotta find them something else.
We know what because of. It's the nausea, vomiting, diarrhea. We know
Heartburn
what they
and
have.
indigestion also, don't forget. Oh,
I don't like to think about those ones.
I'm sorry.
I have them too.
I don't like to think about them either. You know, heartburn and indigestion took my life. And only those. There were no other diseases. They weren't like symptoms of a larger illness. It was just heartburn and indigestion.
If only she had had some Pepto. These kids are taking it all.
Listen, we can't live in the past like this. We have the #1, what do you call the product we are? We have the #1 of that. What is our product called, like as a genericized brand?
Hell if I know.
I don't know. There's gotta be an answer to all of it.
Gotta pick up more medicine at the CVS. This is just, hell if I know? Do you know if that's not what I'm looking for?
Yeah, it's like a hell of a good hummus dip or whatever it is.
Excuse me, sorry, do you guys still stock, whatever that shit's called?
I have a shopping cart in front of me.
Oh, I'm
I
sorry. I wasn't asking you. You have a red shirt on. I thought you worked here. I'm sorry. I wasn't trying to bother you.
Would you believe that it's the second time I've been confused for a CVS employee today?
Do you think this is the 27th time someone says, I don't care what you have to say?
Excuse me, you work here, right? What would I have employees just walking away from like 3? I have no context for what you're yelling at me, sir. I'm a different person. See my mustache?
John, can we get you in aisle 4 to clean up some? Oh my fucking god, I need that. Thanks.
I needed those. funny voice. That's really good. That's a lot
You
of
can
fun.
go now. Don't tell her, but that was not funny. That voice was very serious.
That's how my doctor sounds.
Do you want me to try this?
Hey, what do you mean I can't keep giving them blue drinks and saying that's good enough? Hey!
Do you have a medical license?
No, but I have a new assistant. Come on in. No, it's fine. What did you have?
What do you mean?
I'm sorry.
Wait,
You know what? Just bury me alive. Just put it all on there. I don't need any
Should we
more.
send the town funeral alert?
No, we'll first move the statue over here.
I'm heavy.
Don't
I mean, I'm a statue.
Are you doing it in like a funnier voice?
I'm a statue.
That's a show!
Awesome. Keep it going for loose Caboose. Great. So, if anyone sitting here was like, oh, that's it, I need to start to learn how to do improv. Well, luckily for you, extremely luckily for you, there is a level 1 starting on September 9th. It's from 1 to 4 p.m. And I'm not saying I'm the best level 1 teacher there is, but I am teaching that class, and it's going to be fun as hell. So you should come and do it with me, or tell your friends. But there's also a level 2 coming up being taught by Katie, starting September 6th. That wonderful Katie, look at her right there. Yes. And we actually are going to be having a talk back at the end of our performances tonight, where students can come and ask their burning improv questions to the folks who perform tonight. So keep that in mind if you'd like to stay for that. The other national holiday that I looked up for today, August 19th, is International Photography Day. So I'd love to just get a quick selfie with the audience if we could do that.
Yeah. Oh, that's good.
Just gonna try to get in there. All right, everybody say National Photography Day. That's beautiful. It's probably a bad picture because I am not a photographer. But to distract you from that weird experience we all just had, why don't you put your hands together for our Saturday Night House team, Eclipse of the Titans.
Hey everybody, we are Eclipse of the Titans. We're gonna do a show for y'all.
Yeah!
But in order to get started, I would like to ask some pointed questions to 2 members of our audience. Give it up for Ryan and Dan sitting in the 3rd row. So, Ryan and Dan, what did you do today?
I built Legos.
You built Legos. Nice.
I had an improv class here.
Oh, that's good. Nice. Cool. And Dan, what did you build out of Legos?
I'm halfway done with a huge Black Panther bus.
Nice. Was that like a set that you bought, or are you like making this from scratch?
I wish I was actually, no, it was a set.
Oh, have you ever like made cool stuff like from scratch Legos? I don't know how to ask this question. How to like make something that's like
Nothing with instructions.
nothing with
Like
instructions.
freeform.
Yeah,
I think
free.
there's that.
You ever freeform Lego?
A long time ago.
Yeah?
We actually did that.
You should. That's cool. Yeah.
We should actually go up like to do an improvised Lego.
Yeah, that would have been better. Improvised Legos.
So it's improvised and then scripted Legos.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh.
What's the coolest thing you've built out of Legos to date?
Probably the Black Panther, to be
Yeah.
honest.
All right. All right. Tell me when to stop for scale.
About there.
Wow. That's pretty good.
Do you know how many pieces?
3,000.
Picture the box. 3,000
Yeah.
pieces. That's a lot of pieces. That's a lot of pieces. Do you like other sort of like connects or other sort of like products like that? Building things.
Connects, yeah.
Like connects. Yeah.
Like, I like constructions.
Yeah, right? Yeah. When I was little, my parents had to hide the Scotch tape from me because I would just go wild with like Scotch tape and just regular like 8.5 by 11 printer
paper.
Oh.
I would make like all these little like contraptions. I would make little like Rube Goldberg machines. Like give me like a stack of paper and tape, and I would be happy for and a single marble, and I would be happy for hours and hours. I make little like slides and tubes and shit.
Sounds like they should have encouraged that instead of hiding.
I know, but I think I like built it like on the wall and
Right,
stuff.
yeah,
Like
too
so,
much.
yeah, that's too much.
Oh.
But yeah, how?
Okay, so prior to Black Panther, what is the coolest thing you built prior to this?
Prior, Thanos' gauntlet, like hand thing.
Oh, can I ask you? I may be confused. This Black Panther bust, is this actually the animal, or is this like the superhero?
The superhero.
There's a little age gap, sorry. I'm good now, thank you. This makes so much more sense to me. No, I'm serious. That's
Thanos'
Bust
gauntlet.
implies like head, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, Panthers have heads.
True.
I mean, the animal.
You're close. You're close.
You're right.
But
I have a question. It's a hypothetical. So, all right. Say you spend the day at IKEA, right? You come back with a bunch of flat pack furniture. Is anyone in the household excited about assembling this?
yeah.
Yes, I knew it.
Alright.
Okay.
Cool.
Okay.
Have you been to an IKEA before?
I have,
Yeah. How recently was your latest trip?
within the last few months,
Oh, so okay, recently. What'd you get?
What'd you
get?
nothing. I just walk around IKEA and look at the plants.
Respect. And the plants?
And the plants.
Oh.
Great plants.
Wait, what?
Great plants.
Great plants.
Katie,
Are they?
we should go to
Are they living plants or just like prop?
No, they have
Unclear,
No,
actually.
they do.
Oh, okay.
They have living plants.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe I will go to IKEA because I like
Well, they have
plants.
food too, right?
Oh yeah,
They
they
have
have
food. Did you
meatballs
get
and
to eat
stuff.
at IKEA when you were there?
The meatballs.
Yeah.
Works.
Yeah. My brother raised about those.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And what else did y'all eat today? I always bring it back to a food question if I
It's
can.
true.
Yeah.
I try to.
Leftover pizza.
Leftover pizza.
Oh, what kind of
from
pizza?
where?
Papagino's.
Okay, Papagino's.
Sausage, or no, pepper and onion.
Okay. Alright.
Oh, how'd you reheat it?
Oh.
Ooh, cold pizza. Alright.
Oh, you're right.
How do you reheat your, since you asked, how do you reheat your pizza?
Well, I mean, I'm super lazy. So probably just like in the oven,
That's not lazy, that's extra.
but I'll put it in like immediately. So it's starting at 100. Like I don't have time for it to preheat.
Give yourself some credit, that's still stuff on the microwave.
Well, like I've seen all sorts of.
Oh,
ways.
oh, microwave too.
Yeah, you
Oh,
can't
I'll
have
toaster oven it, but I will never.
Toaster oven
microwave
is, I think, is the way to go, right?
Yeah,
think
but I
that's the
can't
best.
microwave pizza.
No, the way to do it
Yeah.
is you get a frying pan and then ice cubes.
Is that true?
And then you put the cover on.
I've seen
and
that on
season it.
TikTok. Has anyone else seen this before? The ice cube in the pan. Is that how you
Some
keep
people do eggs.
keep the crust from drying out and stuff? Sometimes in a desperate case, if I have to nuke the leftover pizza, I'll wet a paper towel and put it over just the crust,
Yes.
so it doesn't get too dry. You know when you get over nuked pizza crust, and it's like you could break
Yes, like
something
rubber.
in it. Yeah.
You should do that because that's what the microwaving does. It like destroys the water molecules.
Yeah, so put more water in it.
Yeah, exactly.
So if you and your druthers, since we'll stay on food here, related questions. So,
Yeah.
if you and your druthers of, like if you could get any pizza in the world, anywhere, like what's the type of pizza you would get, and if there is a brand name to it, what would the brand be?
New York City pizza, just
Yep.
like one of the dollar slices on the street.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
Oh, I like it.
Ray's Pizza?
You have to fold
Like
it
just
so
a
it
big
doesn't go like
foldable,
this.
like a big no. Oh, okay, cool. That's awesome.
That was the correct answer.
That was a
And
perfect.
if
You
you
guys
guys
would
had
stay.
to make a Lego bust of an animal head, what animal?
Black Panther.
Black Panther.
Yeah.
All right, we went full circle.
All right, here we go.
Thank you for making me feel good.
What do you guys think we got enough?
Yeah.
Good. Thank you, Dan, and Ryan. Thank you so much. We appreciate it. Let's do a shot.
Oh my, honey! Look! Spider-Man!
Oh my God! He's a spider and a man.
That's crazy! Look at that! How many eyes is that? 8? That's correct!
I know, but I'm just curious. Why does he only have 4 arms?
Babe, what? I don't know. He's part man, so I mean, like, the in between a spider and a man would be 4 limbs.
I'm not seeing the man part, that's what I'm trying to say. I see the spider part, you know, I can visualize spider, but I'm not visualizing man. That's the problem. I mean, you know, I like men. So, I'm rather familiar with them. I mean, you being the best example that I know. And I'm not getting, I don't get man from him at all.
Get back.
Give me this.
Couple.
Therapist snapped at me. I don't know what to do.
Listen, I'm not used to being snapped at, and that just...
It doesn't feel good, does it?
And the acoustics in this room, I didn't know where the snap was coming from.
I thought it was from behind me, which scared me even more.
Me too.
I thought that spider person was coming after me.
Oh!
I mean, if they snap
Seymour.
with what?
Seymour,
What am I supposed, what?
you're deflecting. We were talking about your concept of manhood and how toxic it is to your primary relationship.
That's me.
What? The manhood of the relationship?
Deflecting again.
I'm not deflecting, I'm clarifying. Clarification and deflection are two different
William,
things.
I'm going to give you this Nerf bat. Every time Seymour deflects, you are free to hit him in the head one time. So, Seymour,
Why are you
I think
tapping
there's somebody else in the room.
You did this to me earlier and it wasn't funny then either.
it was a little bit funny. Seymour, how did you
Oh,
get
that's
your
me.
idea
Sorry.
of what a man is supposed to be?
Seymour.
From William.
Yeah.
From William, who you met when you were 42. That's how you learned how men are supposed to be?
Well, no, I just felt that in my head, the ideal of a man is women.
Get the bat.
Ow!
There's too much selection. There's Nerf guns, there's super soakers. I mean, I don't even know. What do you get a 7-year-old nephew?
Yeah, he's really into action, violence kind of thing.
Violence,
Yeah.
likes to hit people
Likes to
with
hit people.
pool noodles and stuff.
And I feel like we, as his cousins, we gotta encourage that.
Yeah.
Because that's what he likes. He'll grow out of it eventually, as most kids do. But right now, we gotta just lean in, help him get it out of his system.
You're totally right.
Maybe the nerves, maybe he doesn't like them because they're too soft. Maybe because they're not violent enough.
So we should go to a different store?
I mean, there's other things here at Toys R Us.
Alright, well, let's find the most violent thing we can at this Toys R Us, which still exists.
You see, right at the top shelf, very top where they can't even reach the legal ladder, is the Nerf Zuka.
See that?
Oh, we see that they're both wearing 1990s era belly shirts, which explains why Toys R Us is open.
Boy, this is the hottest gift in 1995.
Fuck yeah. I love being alive in 1995.
Hey, can we get some help there?
Hey.
We're trying to get the violence out of our nephew's system. We were wondering if we could get that Nerf Zuka.
That one right there.
Yeah, the one that's like glowing and has like a musical aura about it. See? You hear?
Oh, yeah.
We see that the employee is actually wearing a Papa Roach t-shirt.
I'll have my eye on that one.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Wait, you do work here, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I put it on the top shelf so nobody could get it.
Oh, I see. But
You don't mind? I think we're gonna purchase it.
We see his name tag says, "Hello, my name is Schwing."
Mr. Swing?
Swing.
Swing?
Oh,
Okay.
okay.
Yeah. That's not okay. That's not okay. That's not, even for 1995, that's still like, to do it at us, that's still like,
I was doing it at you. I was doing it around you.
even weirder.
Okay, I don't want to get all Oppenheimer on you, but like, if you were looking at angles, oh, no, okay.
I feel like you seem really cool, and like maybe a friendship could happen like at another timeline. But like this is something that we're trying to purchase like right now for my super violent younger cousin.
Alright, what about,
You're just a pervert.
Yeah.
You are
a Nerf dog.
Yeah. Baby, it doesn't shit at all.
There were all those little Nerf pellets behind it.
Oh, I'll show you.
You see she's holding it backwards, or like the dog's butt is where it's coming from.
And it's got a cute face, too.
Oh my god! It spits Nerf stuff too, that's so cute!
Yeah.
I want to.
No.
Why not? It'll be lonely without a friend.
Listen, I'm gonna get it.
Yo,
For me.
what?
I'm
What
gonna get
about
it for
me?
me.
But what about me?
You're not ready.
But what about me? Me?
What about you?
Me want one. I want a Nerf puppy.
We need to talk about our marriage.
Again? Oh,
Oh, that's supposed to be
couples counseling is so confusing.
Jesus Christ, leave them all over the place. Oh my God, is that?
That's an actual thumb. I'm bleeding.
Oh my
Oh, God.
Oh,
Here. Here's a
this
band.
is a nail. Oh, there's a nail in my foot.
Oh my god, your toes like hanging off.
No, that was before.
Oh!
Okay,
How do we
does
clean this
anybody
up?
like orange soda?
Yes.
Yacht Club? Orange soda.
Right in your foot.
Glass.
That wasn't mine.
Are you sure,
Oh,
Craig?
man, I was actually gonna drink that, but whatever.
Well,
You still could.
I don't know if I
Yeah.
can move my foot. I'm afraid that if I move my foot,
You'll bleed
I'll
out.
bleed out.
This one just
Well, there's
pulls
only one way to
bandage
find out.
forward.
I say we move his foot and find out.
Yeah.
I don't think there's that much blood in the foot.
I'll move.
Yeah.
Say it.
I don't want to say it. You're knitting again.
Yeah.
So, when you do crafty things, there's a problem. And it's usually me. So, let's cut to the chase and just fill me in on what I did this time. It was the deep dish pizza, wasn't it?
It was the pizza.
I knew it! I thought we could try something different.
Listen, I was cool when you were like, I want to date other people outside the marriage. I was
Thank you.
fine when you were like, I loaned my brother $10,000 from the kids' college fund. But deep dish pizza, Harold!
I'm tired of thin crust. That's all I'm saying. I am so freaking tired of pizza that folds into different shapes.
I'm
It's
sorry.
not origami. It's a food item.
I'm from New York.
Well, I'm from Chicago, and you knew this was gonna happen sometime.
You always throw that in my face. Just because
Oh,
you're-
you always throw New York in my face. Oh, it's the biggest city in the world. It's the bestest city in the world. No, it's not.
I
And I'm
know
sick of
that.
being in second city.
We see there's a gigantic I Heart NY painting on the back wall.
I just really love New York.
And I understand that. I understand that New York is your affair.
Yeah. Listen, when you like start talking about the Great Lakes and how they're an alternate to the ocean, I just want to like pop you in the nose.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
You know
What is your problem with Lake Michigan?
Lake Michigan.
What? It's the biggest lake.
Isn't Lake Superior actually the biggest?
Oh, it's just named Superior because it thinks it's better.
We see there's a sign over on that wall that says Lake Lake Superior, greater than sign, anywhere in New York City.
That's hurtful.
I don't even like Lake Superior, but I like it better than New York. I would rather drown in Lake Superior than go do anything in New York. I don't even know what you do in New York. What do you do? Wander around and bump into people?
I gotta put my knitting down. Wait, you'd rather... You'd rather...
Yeah, that's it. And I would rub that in your face for the rest of my life.
You said the time we saw Hamilton that time before the pandemic. You said it was really fun. You didn't say anything about wishing that you would drown.
Well, Hamilton's
It was so good!
Wasn't it?
It was so good. Like, even the understudies were good.
I know. I was so sorry we couldn't go and see the real cast.
I don't
I mean, those people were still pretty good, yeah, but it wasn't the real. All right, we're deflecting again. Stop this. I don't like New York.
Go ahead. Here's the bat.
And we are live in Pittsburgh, equidistant from Chicago and New York City at the U.S. Pizza Championship. And I gotta tell you, Scott, news on the street is somebody's making deep dish.
Yes, we have a deep dish competitor this year. We never usually see this. This is wild for us. I didn't even know you could do it. I didn't even know it's part of the rules. I said, deep dish, what's that? I know. Am I right?
Yeah. And if it's not thin, it's not in.
Yeah.
We're talking slices.
And they're coming in, oh, I'm making deep dish. I'm going to change the game. You know what? Fuck you. Fuck you for even trying to do that. This is real pizza. This is a real pizza city.
According to our producers, we can't say that.
Oh, okay. Yeah, unorthodox pizza creation.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, now they're coming around to give us the test pieces. Okay, let's see.
Now, you know, Scott, rumor has it this year there is a married couple that's sent out.
Oh, that's fun.
Yeah.
Okay, this one, oh, there it is. This one from Scott and Bethany Costanza from New York. Thin slice.
Okay.
Not bad.
Mind if I get a bite? Pretty good.
Alright, this one.
Oh, according to copyright infringement, I cannot say that. Producers once again.
Alright. This one is from Andrew Frazier from Chicago, Illinois. This is the deep dish one that we've been hearing about, the one we've been so excited for. This is like a brick.
What's this?
It's dripping, it's gooey, there's sauce all over it.
Did they
We see
forget?
that
Did they
his
cook in the
muscles are
microwave?
straining at holding it.
Oh, that's kind of. Oh, hold on. I don't want you to like pull something, so what I'm going to do here.
Sorry, I'm late. The producer asked me to bring these barf bags over a lot sooner, but I just remembered now, so
Thank you.
Barf bags.
for the deep dish, just in case.
You can both leave now. This show got really sexy all of a sudden.
This pizza is made with cauliflower crust.
Oh my god.
It tastes exactly the same as regular.
I can't even tell that this is not pepperoni.
No, I feel like I'm in Italy right now.
Yeah.
I feel like we're in a gondola.
Yeah.
Me too.
I feel like...
I want to talk Italian.
Yeah.
Ciao.
Ciao.
Ciao bella.
Oh my god.
Gelato.
Merlot, yeah. Oh my god, is that Pompeii exploded? I can't even tell where it was for.
I don't even know.
This cauliflower crust pizza tastes like Pompeii exploded.
In my mouth.
Your teeth are stuck. Your teeth are stuck. You can see how they went. You can see how they went. Oh my god. This is so good.
Yeah.
It makes me feel like that you didn't cheat on me with him. It's like it never happened.
You know what? This seems like a great time to say that I cheated on you with him.
Oh! And then
Did this just get awkward?
I think a little bit maybe. I think maybe we're pushing it too far with trying to act like nothing's wrong.
Yeah, it's true. We have problems in our marriage.
Clearly, I mean, I'm fucking you, you're fucking.
This took a turn. These little Allen wrenches so much.
What?
Allen wrenches?
Oh, yeah.
They're
Well,
not-
they only give you the shit you need to actually put together the piece. There shouldn't be any extraneous little nuts or bolts or fuckers around.
There's like so much extraneous bullshit.
There's a lot of extraneous bolts over here. This is from the same project, right?
Look, I got the instructions and I don't know what page we're on.
Are those?
Is that are those the legs? Yeah, but there's no words. It's just numbers and arrows.
Okay, hold on.
Hold on, turn it. Yeah.
Turn it. No, hold on. You're reading it upside down in German.
Oh, that's cool. They put all
That's
the
why
letters
everything was
into
9. I
the
couldn't
same-
figure out what was going on with it. No, I'm just kidding. It's the only German word I know. This is not making much more sense.
Well, we definitely can't return it now.
Looks
No,
pretty
it
good
doesn't.
though, right?
Yeah?
It doesn't look like a bookcase though.
Looks
We're
like
building a
that.
bookcase. We're building a bookcase. Hold on. I thought we were building a bookcase.
Oh, okay.
So how'd they build the Nerf Zuka?
I don't know.
You know they assembled it?
It's a special project by the government.
Okay.
They put it together? They put it together.
But maybe I could interest y'all in a.
Oh my god. Why are you
Dude, I was checking your hobby. I was checking your hobby. I would have said.
No,
I wasn't doing that.
I'm the manager. Is there a problem here?
Yeah, he's doing this thing unintentionally or
What?
not. It's kind of a.
Show me what's the
Ah!
problem.
That's a joke!
Keep it going for something exciting! All right, keep it going. Providence. Thanks for coming out for this wonderful night at improv here at the Providence Improv Guild. We are going to be, like I said, having a student talk back after this. So if you're a student and you have burning improv questions, tonight is the night to ask them. But if this is the end of your journey, thanks for hanging out with us. Otherwise, we do have a sketch show happening at 9, but you know what? I'm pretty sure it's sold out. So I'm sorry for dangling that in front of you because you can't come. Thanks so much for hanging out with us. Please come back again soon.